again. It looks like LBC is going to be sniping, so let's go ahead and take his view. Check out that shiny Widowmaker butt. Alright. How much have they actually played? Trust me, when I was at Blizzard, I was playing several hours a day, every day after work. I know a lot of these guys were as well. They've had months of hours of day. Like, they probably had an internal take-home as well, where they were playing on weekends for hours and hours and hours. But anyway, into the game now. LBC is going to get caught out by that Winston just jumping over the wall. So we're not going to get any sexy snipes right off the bat, although we could have a sniper duel here against Sickness across the way. Most of the screen is taken up by other characters, so it's kind of hard to see if he's going to actually manage to get any snipes off. He doesn't see the outlines like we do. Nice shot on Lucio, though, is going to be able to take him out. Alright, let's switch over to Motive, why not? F8. So here's a tank first-person point of view. He's going to be, you know, leading the charge here. And if you didn't know, when you're watching Reinhardt, or when you're playing Reinhardt, when you put up your shield, you actually go to this third-person view. So it's going to be switching in and out of his first-person view as he puts his shield up. It's a little bit disorienting. Maybe not the best to spectate, in fact, in all honesty. Okay, Motive does get a sweet charge there and does manage to take out one of those characters. I didn't see who it was. Clockwork up on the top left with Nadagas and Dummy. They've got a combo of characters up there trying to take people out. My camera keeps getting hijacked. I'm not sure what the hell's going on. Sickness has left the party. Uh-oh. Alright, back in the game here, sorry about that. So we've got the red team, TF2 Pros, actually on attack. They're going to be posted up in that cubby. Zarya ult goes down, catches Motive and Hoodrich, but is anyone there to take advantage of it? Mesrar is. He's going to pop his monkey ult, gain 1,000 health, and just start going crazy. Oplad with the Lucio ult gives them a huge health boost, and the teleporter up there in the top, you can see, being placed by the defensive team by InMojo on Symmetra. They were starting to capture that point, but it looks like McCree, Hom Tanks, actually is going to be the one to clear that up. He's going to be alone here, getting taken out by Nadagas on Zarya. So the point, once again, is somewhat empty. We've only got LBC on Widowmaker trying to take things out, but everyone else shows up just in the nick of time, and the blue team Blizz is able to hold that capture point without any of the progress being lost there. So let's go ahead and watch Clockwork. He's going to be playing McCree. He's got his ultimate. We'll see if he makes use of High Noon to try and clear the way for the rest of his team. He's getting a health boost from Lucio. You can see that on the left side. So right now, just shelling whoever he can with that pistol. Alright, Justice reigns from Supreme, but McCree does take him out very quickly. Takes out McCree as well. 2 offensive characters down, but there is still a teleporter standing? No, it looks like the teleporter is not there anymore from Symmetra. Big res coming in from Mercy means McCree is going to be back up. All these red outlines, I just want to remind you, we're watching the red team, so red outlines are actually friendly characters. Zarya actually pushing forward. Let's watch Zarya to see how she repels this team for her teammates to keep that capture going. She basically just backs up and lobs some grenades. She's only at 22% charge here and dropping, but now the payload is out. We're going to switch back to the overhead view. We've got Mercy and, let's see, Sickness on Widowmaker back there, trying to pick people off, but now that the payload is moving forward, Winston is one of the best payload pushers along with Reinhardt because of the shields that he has. Reinhardt throws that fireball down the tunnel with his ultimate. It does go through shields, so that's always nice to use on cooldown on payload maps. Breakdown from Oplad means a big health boost for his tanks. McCree using Deadeye. Didn't actually secure any kills with it, it looks like, and he is going to get flattened after they realize he's there trying to kill them off. 3 team members on fire for Team TF2 as they push this payload. We've got McCree action again with that healing from Mercy, now the damage boost. I can't turn it off, I'm sorry, I just have to remember. These controls are all kind of clunky still. Okay. McCree still doing work with that Pocket Mercy, trying to take out the enemy sniper LBC. Oh, swing and a miss a few times. There was a little hit. You can see a little blood spurt out on the back. Trying to take out Mercy now, and actually successfully hits him. Looks like the payload is still pushing. That was a great move by McCree and Mercy to switch around the side there. He is getting damage amp from Mercy's blue beam, but he's going to be taken out by a very angry Reinhardt. Let's move up and catch up with the payload. We've got a couple dead in the back here for the red team TF2 guys. While Blizz posts up once again. Let's go ahead and take that sniper perspective once again. F11. And watch how he does with that Mercy healing her up. Nice shot there on McCree. Doesn't quite get the kill. There's a Mercy on him as well. Trying to get that one shot with the critical hits, but not going to work with a pocket Mercy. Widowmaker quick with the grappling hook to back up there, while the rest of the blue team, the defensive team, is pushing the payload backwards. Alright, we're going to hop off of LBC and go back to the payload perspective here. Winston in the back fighting against LBC, just basically monkey jumped up there to try and deal with that. But we've got Motive and his two supports basically just keeping everybody up. It looks like blue team Blizz is just staying alive while Natagas, Oplad just now rezzing. Let's see how red team is going to be able to form up and push this payload. They're having a difficult time right now. Sickness just trying to pick off who he can. It looks like he's having a little bit of a duel with LBC right now, but Mercy is giving damage amp to LBC. Clockwork in the front, catching Mercy's attention for the red team TF2 pros. Hoodrich on Pharah using E to deny some of the space here for the red team, trying to break them up a little bit. Now just sending out rockets as fast as he can. Monkey jump up from Mezrar, going to try and chase LBC away once again to clear the way for the red team to push this payload forward. They're moving forward once again. They had a little bit of a lapse there, but now Zarya catches Motive in her ult, but no one is able to take him out. The shield is up for so long. Finally, Reinhardt goes down in that mess of red players. Mercy damage amping McCree up on the top shelf. Let's go ahead and take Hom Tank's view. F10, he's going to try and drill this Winston. While he has the damage amp, he lands the stun grenade, the flashbang, and it takes him out. Sickness switching over to Reaper now. He was on Widowmaker for the majority of the game. Now he's over on Reaper, and someone got pinned there. Oh my, that was just brutal. Excellent pin there by Motive to take him out, while McCree also gets some damage in. So this payload is going to start moving backwards here in just a moment. Blizz Team Blue doing a great job on defense. Mercy is just doing a wonderful job keeping everybody up. LBC does finally get taken out. That sniper duel he finally lost. Blue team is just spreading out now, trying to get behind. Let's see, Hom Tanks is actually in the back here as McCree. Let's see if he's able to pick anyone off with Deadeye. This could be a meaty Deadeye. He actually doesn't get any kills with it. Blue team Blizz still alive? Oh, no, red team actually didn't. I didn't see anybody die, did you? Alright, well, let's pull back to the payload once again. Mezrar, red team, TF2 trying to push forward once again. They have the two tanks. They have the damage amp from Mercy. Everyone needs to be here, though. It's really hard to win fights when you're outnumbered, especially with how spread out everyone is on the blue team. They're all here, but they're all in between the bad guys and the payload. McCree's just going to get bounced away. Clockwork getting smashed up by that Reinhardt, and puts his shield up when he realizes he's not going to be able to secure that kill. Backs up a little bit, and Mojo going to try and send out that Symmetra Orb. Payload still not really moving much. 10 seconds left for the red team to be able to push it all the way to this checkpoint over here. It looks like they're not going to get anywhere close. They're going to go ahead and throw in the towel, and blue team Blizz successfully defends in a game with some time. We're going to look.
Play of the game.
It's Halloween.
Thanks guys for watching me cast. We're going to keep going here with the Blizz team on offense this time around here on King's Row. First point is capture, the second phase is payload. If you guys are enjoying the cast, I would appreciate some follows on the channel. I'm also going to be putting the VODs up on youtube.com/AskJoshy, as well as some highlights of the games that I've been playing. There's already some up there. I'm going to be putting up at least one video for each character so you guys can see what the gameplay is like. I bet most of the people in here have been watching Overwatch streams all day, every day, so you guys probably know more than I do, even at this point. No, I'm just kidding. But basically, yeah, I just appreciate you guys swinging by. I'm going to try and cast as much as I can in the coming weeks, and basically I'll be taking a break for BlizzCon, but then as soon as I get back, I'll be right back into it. You guys are awesome. Thanks for coming by. Oh, gotta switch that overlay. One sec. Really frustrating. You have to change the overlay constantly. There we go. Alright. And we're back. Oh, wait, sorry. Wah wah. Alright, we're back here now. So let's see how the blue team is posting up. Blue team TF2 pros going with 2 tanks. We've got Roadhog and Reinhardt. Solid choices always. McCree for damage. We've got that Symmetra again. Only one time have we not seen Symmetra played on defense by either team. So take note, Overwatch players, Symmetra, super valuable. Blizz and TF2 pros agree that the teleporter is just too good to ignore. Let's go ahead and watch Clockwork on McCree since he's got that damage amp. Oh wait, that's not Clockwork, F9, sorry. And it switched to Reinhardt. Alright, the camera controls are being hijacked. I don't know what is actually causing that, but sometimes I don't hit anything and it just switches. So Red Team Blizz is actually just stomping on the point once again. They got a couple of kills on Sickness and Natagas, and suddenly it was just fair game for them to just take this capture point in only 45 seconds. So Red Team Blizz just asserting their dominance here. The payload is going to come out of the gate now. Let's switch over to... Nope, I was going to switch to Mesrar right as he died. But we can switch to Natagas perhaps on Roadhog and see how he handles this payload coming in. We also have the potential for some hooks. Pull him into his damage dealer Clockwork. There's a hook on LBC. Blasts him down. Hook, counter hook. Not going to matter though. Roadhog does have his ult, so we'll just keep watching him for a little while and see how he does. There are no other spectators in the game, so I'm not sure what the camera's doing all the time. Missed hook there on the Tracer Rewind. Natagas is going to heal back to full. He does have his ult available. I'm curious when he's going to pop it, so we're just going to keep watching. Roadhog is a character I have not played too much, so it'll be great to see what a better player does with it. First person view appears to be kind of laggy, unlike when I'm playing myself, so that's kind of interesting. I'm not sure how the servers work for private games, if latency's any different or ping or anything. So there's a hook in on the ulted Winston. Finally, he does pop his ult. That is going to push all of them back and deal a great amount of damage. He's going to get hooked all the way through the corner there. Tries the counter hook. Doesn't really get much done there. Did Roadhog actually go down? I think both Roadhogs actually did die there. No, LBC is actually still standing. Crazy stuff there. Let's go ahead and catch up with the payload on the free cam. They're all the way at the checkpoint, so blue team has already failed to stop the red attacking Blizzard team from reaching the point that they could not get to themselves. And it's just trivial for that Pharah to be taken out. Now we've got another choke point here. This is a kind of an S-bend that we've got. Hoodrich getting hooked in, but blinking back away on Tracer. LBC hooking in Natagas, blasting him down, but he's in the front. He's getting that Mercy help, and now he pops his ult as well. LBC, let's switch to his view. It is going to be the third person view. Let's switch now to first. Lucio has ulted as well, so everyone has a little bit of bonus health. We'll watch Roadhog versus McCree. This McCree is as good as dead, all alone in the world. Roadhog popping his ult as well, but getting hooked away from his target. This LBC is merciless here on Roadhog. We've got McCree's Deadeye. Trying to quickly find it. There we go. So Deadeye's up. It's hide noon for the TF2 team. Oh, actually McCree gets picked off before he can even pull the trigger, but the payload is all the way at the end already. This is not going to be good for the team TF2 guys as Blizzard is moving forward, but a Nice ultimate from Mesrar does clean up the group. Oh, Mercy ultimate bringing back all of the tanks and Lucio right there in the front, right as the payload is at the end. 4 people pushing. It is contested right now, but as soon as that guy touching it goes down, the payload moves forward again. Another Mercy ult from the red team is going to pull everyone back up again. Oh, sorry, from the blue team. Knockback from Strunk is going to get them off the payload. Someone actually fell to their death. I see 2 skulls down under the map. Great Winston ult there doing work. Nadagas falls off as well. That's 3 TF2 pros down in the pits. And they're going to have a long walk back. Oh man, Motive on Lucio trying to pop people off the cliff as well. Oh, sorry, that was actually Blizzard players that got popped off. No, actually, yeah. Man, this is actually really hard to keep track of with the team colors. I'm sorry about that. Doing my best here. All right, so Mercy and Pharah, Hoodrich combo, trying to shell people down with that damage amp. They've got everybody up now on red team Blizz. We're going to back up here. Winston's actually dueling with a Reaper. Looks like Reaper is going to get taken out. That's good for the red team to continue pushing. No one is up on the payload right now, so it is sliding slowly backwards. Hoodrich going all the way forward by himself is a little bit risky, but now Winston and Motive on Lucio are there with him to help support. We've got a little bit of Pharah action here with Mesrar trying to duel against Hoodrich. It looks like 2 red players are now down. Winston and Pharah have been taken out, so the red team is going to need to wait and regroup. Motive out by himself on Lucio, just skating around. Of course, he's going to get taken out as well. All right, Mesrar popping his ult. Does actually take out LBC the Roadhog. That's terrific for the blue team, except for that Mercy ult. Once again, picking up 2 tanks. The red team is going to move forward once again. A Mercy ult on the blue team. Everyone's back up. We've got a full-on 6v6 here, trying to catch all the action. It is mostly at the front. Tom Hanks, sorry, Hom Tanks. He's going to be Deadeye, but he is actually just dead. He gets picked off as well. Reinhardt ult coming in from Sickness, bashes those guys down. Lucio ult gives them the health bonus. Sickness takes out both Roadhog and Lucio. Sick moves from Sickness on Reinhardt. He's going to shoot that fireball out, try and get rid of Hoodrich and Winston. Hoodrich in bad shape. He's going to get picked off by Roadhog, and Roadhog happy with his kills. He's going to heal himself back up to full. I didn't click anything and it took over Mercy. Now it's back on Reinhardt. I don't even know what's happening. It's just cycling through all the cameras. This is what happens when I don't touch anything. Now we're on Mercy again. Every time I take first person, my camera gets hijacked, so it's kind of wonky. But the red team is back in full force. He's going to hook Mesrar down. Tom Tanks taking over my camera again. I'm not sure what that's about. Oplat dying. Does get a kill there. They need to defend, though. Mercy ults, and everyone's back up. All 6 players are up for the red team. Reaper and Nadagas both go down on the blue team. Reaper's down, Reinhardt's down, and the payload is pushed. Good job, everybody, on red team Blizz for completing the payload map. So Blizz team is going to move up 3 maps to 1. Let's watch this play of the game.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!